Welcome to J&B Gaming, my name is Bennett, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys the ultimate solo guide to the MAUER Toten Easter egg in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Before we begin, I encourage you guys to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because this guide has taken me literally all day to not only make sure that everything is right, but also compile all of the gameplay for this. So with all that out of the way, let's jump right into the guide. So the first things first, guys, it's going to be turn on power, just like every Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg in every single game ever. And in order to turn on the power in this map, you're going to want to follow the indicator to the bottom of the map. Pull the power switch and follow the on-screen prompts, and 2 of the Tempests will spawn around the map. Each one will drop a fuse that you can then place next to the power switch, and once the fuses are inserted, then you can turn on the power. The next thing you have to do is follow the on-screen marker and complete the Pack-a-Punch ritual. You don't need a good gun for this because the Disciple's health is extremely low on lower rounds, so just jump right into it and go ahead and kill him. The next few things I'm going to cover don't have to be done in any particular order, but for the sake of time I've organized these tasks in a way that you can get them done efficiently and at a low enough round so that the boss fight won't be stupid hard. The first thing we're going to do to start the Easter egg is to build Klaus and his upgrade station. The first part we will get is the microwave dish for Klaus's upgrade station, located in one of the many dig spots right below each side of the Berlin Wall sentry turrets. It likely won't be the first few dig spots you find, so just keep walking around the dirt areas until you find the dig spot with the dish in it. Take the dish up to the garment factory and place it on the empty upgrade table. For the next part, we're going to be looking at Klaus's robot hands. These hands are located in Hotel Room 305 behind the broken door. In order to open the door, you must first acquire Brain Rot as a secondary ammo type on your weapon. Take a zombie up to the door in Hotel Room 305 and turn it using Brain Rot. The zombie will then destroy the door, opening up the room where you can find the robot hands, and you will have a similar animation similar to the eye of Firebase Z.
Perhaps this was just a personal experiment gone wrong.
The last part for Klaus is his battery, and you have to progress to round 10 for a Krasny Soldat to spawn in. All you have to do is kill the Krasny Soldat and it will drop the part. Once you have the battery and the robot hands, make your way down to the safe house and you can now build and activate Klaus.
Finally, have you any idea how bored I was just waiting for something to do?
The next thing we're going to need for the Easter egg is the Cerberus Wonder Weapon. There are 3 ways of getting the Cerberus in MAUER Toten. One is through buying the box, one is through the challenge computers, and the least RNG filled way is unlocking the safe in the same room we picked up Klaus's hands at. In order to open the safe, we will need a code, and in order to find the code, we will need to acquire the Blacklight flashlight variant. To get the Blacklight, we need to activate and call Klaus back to the switch control room and put him in the front of the single locker. Klaus will walk up to the locker and punch it open, revealing the Blacklight. Once you have the Blacklight, you will have to make your way back to the East Berlin streets and find 3 number combinations for the safe scattered throughout the buildings in this area. The first safe number can be found in the garment factory on the wall above the ammo box. This one is an indicator that the number located in this room is the first knob on the safe. My code can be found on the wall under the I can end this graffiti, however the code can be anywhere in the room, so just walk around looking at the wall in that room with your light. The second code can be found in the service passage to the left of the building that you found the first code in. Just drop down and look to the left of the ladder to reveal the number 2. This next code will be for the second knob of the safe. The second code is right behind you on the wall to the right below the ceiling. Mine happened to be 24, but yours is likely to be different, just like every single one of these codes will be different in every single game. It is completely RNG. And the third and final safe number can be found at the grocery store in the same East Berlin streets that the 2 previous codes were near. The number 3 should be right above the door, and the code itself should be to the left of the door above the fish freezer or in the back of the store or on one of the grocery shelves. Once you have all 3 codes, head back up to the safe located in Hotel Room 305 and turn the knobs to the corresponding numbers that we found. Now these don't actually work like a real life safe, so you don't have to worry about turning anything counterclockwise. Just put the numbers in, open the door, and you've got yourself a free Cerberus Wonder Weapon.
How about that?
Now that we have the Wonder Weapon, we can either begin the main quest or continue to gather parts for things we will need throughout the main quest, and personally I would choose to go down this route so that you're not trying to get these parts as you're doing the main Easter egg. So we need to use the Cerberus to find 3 parts around the map that we will need for Klaus, as well as a train switch. The first part we will need is to build a hacking kit for Klaus, and this antenna can be found by shooting the giant radio antenna down at spawn using any variant of the Wonder Weapon. I've tried this with a couple different ones, so it really doesn't matter which one you use. All you have to do is just shoot it with any variant of the Cerberus. The second part we will need is the train switch, and we can find this by going into the electronics store and shooting 3 different radios with any variant of the Cerberus once again. All 3 radios are always in the same location, and I will leave the gameplay of me shooting all 3 radios so that you can find them very easily in your game. The third part we will need to find is the electric board, and in order to acquire it, make your way down to the ghost station near the stairs entrance from the East Berlin streets. You will notice a big box right before you get to the tracks, and all you have to do is shoot that box and collect the electronic board. Now that we have the majority of the side quests in the map done, it's time to move on to the main Easter egg itself. The first step in the main Easter egg requires you to call Klaus into the sewer access tunnels and put him in front of the giant back wall near the grapple location. Klaus will destroy the wall, revealing a solid metal wall. Now in order to destroy this wall, we need to kill zombies with the Cerberus until one of them drops the Blazer mod. Once you pick up the Blazer mod, go back to the wall that Klaus destroyed and shoot the metal until it melts, revealing Valentina's secret lab and dark Aether breach.
Once inside, you must deal with Valentina. Take her alive if you can. We will contain the outbreak zone later.
Kravchenko, you sent your dogs to collect me. They are too late. I have entered the dark Aether and gathered my army. We approach the gateway now. Your world will soon belong to my hand.
The next step in the main quest is to progress until you get the first Tormentor round, which should only be about 1 or 2 rounds after you access the lab. As soon as you finish that round, the warhead station and computer right next to it will no longer have an ether bubble around it. You're going to want to collect all 3 empty canisters from the warhead table and to shoot the computer with any version of the Cerberus. Shooting the computer will cause it to spit out the essence trap from Firebase Z's Mimic Step. There will be 3 boxes scattered throughout the map that you will have to take and place the empty canisters in. Once you put an empty canister into the box, throw the essence trap on or near the box and it will spawn 3 Tempests that you must kill. Their souls will be sucked into the canister, charging it up. You will then have to carry the canisters down to the lab and place it back into the warhead table. There will be 2 other boxes located somewhere in the map that you will have to repeat this step with. Now I'm not exactly sure how many possible spawns there are, but I will show you all of the spots that I've seen it in. Remember that you can only carry 1 essence trap, so you have to grab a trap each time you place a canister in the warhead table. Once all 3 canisters are full and you've placed them back in the warhead table, you will then be prompted to find the warhead itself. In order to locate the warhead, we must first upgrade Klaus to his max potential. In order to do this, we must call Klaus back to the upgrade station in the garment factory. Klaus needs to kill a bunch of zombies before the light on the station will turn from red to green. Once in the machine, a 1-minute lockdown will spawn, and you will have to defend Klaus while he upgrades himself. Be careful because the zombies do a lot of damage to Klaus during this time, so make sure that you are doing your best at protecting him. Once the lockdown is complete, we must find 2 floppy disks that are hidden throughout 6 different locations in the map. In order to reveal their location, you must call Klaus up to each of the 6 different boxes, and he will punch it, either revealing a card or that it is a dud location. The first of the locations is just beside the tank in West Berlin Street. The second is up the grapple just to the left of the West Berlin Street in the Blasted Suite. The third is located in the hotel lounge next to Stamina Up on the Wall. The 4th is located beneath the spawn room by the zip line from the hotel. The 5th is located on the wall in Ghost Station, and the 6th and final one is located on the wall in the maintenance tunnel in the room outside of the safe room where we first built Klaus. Once you have both of the floppy disks, you can then make your way back up to the garment factory and direct Klaus back into the upgrade station. I believe you only have to upgrade him once for this next step, but directing him back into the station after the first upgrade will actually change his appearance a second time, and I think that this is his fully upgraded form. Once you've fully upgraded Klaus, head down to the ghost station and direct Klaus to stand on the side of the tracks where you would enter the station from the spawn. When directed, Klaus will walk into the middle of the tracks and just stand there. While Klaus is standing there, run back into the switch control room, and next to the locker that you found the Blacklight in, there will be a big train board, and it will allow you to flip the switch. Flipping the switch will cause a train to go onto the tracks where Klaus is standing, and he will stop the train for you. Walk into the train and extract the empty vacant warhead from the middle part of the boxcar. Take it back to the laboratory and place it on the warhead table. Now this is just a warning, we are about to be heading into the final step of the main Easter egg, so before we do this step, I would highly recommend taking a few rounds to get your Cerberus triple pack-a-punched and all of your perks fought. The boss fight occurs after this step, so be prepared to fight. The last step will require you to hack the CIA mainframe in the safe house right in front of Klaus. Walk up to Klaus sitting in the chair and give him his headgear. Then walk over to the computer and scan the system 4 times. On the 5th time, a satellite beam will rain down next to Pack-a-Punch and some mimics in a megaton will spawn. You must split and kill the megaton and it will drop 2 pieces of radioactive material. You must pick each of these materials up one at a time and take it to either of the 2 workbenches located either in the East Berlin tent or the West Berlin tent. You must craft the canister and take it up to the zip line either underneath spawn or the one next to Speed Cola. Now since this is solo, you will only have to place the canister on the zip line. You won't have to go back and forth and do it at the same time because it's physically impossible, unlike in co-op. However, you will have to go back and repeat this process with the other radioactive material, but this time placing it on the opposite side of the zip line. Once the second one is placed, they will zip towards each other and crash into one big material which you can then collect. You must then take that piece of material back to the warhead stand in the lab. Return back to East Berlin, and in the tent next to the market there will be another computer you must activate. Another satellite will come down, but this time it will be on the roof of spawn. You must repeat this exact process as we did with the last canisters. Once you have collected and placed the material back in the laboratory, the boss fight versus Valentina will commence. This can be very hard solo, so if you don't have a good strategy down, I will leave the uncut gameplay of me fighting the boss so you can see how I approached it. Monkey bombs and Ring of Fire are a must when trying to take down Valentina. Now Valentina has 5 different spots she will teleport to. At the East Berlin Plaza and at the top of the roof next to Quick Revive, she will shock the ground like the Dreisendraht Keeper. And if you are not behind cover, this will instant down you and almost 100% wreck your run. My best tips for fighting Valentina is to continuously shoot her, shoot a monkey down at the ground, and then shoot your Ring of Fire so that her attacks against you don't do anything, and while the monkey is distracting the zombies, use the base weapon of the Cerberus to kill Valentina. If, however, you aren't able to successfully knock her off and teleport her in one Ring of Fire, run around and make sure that she doesn't heal up when she picks up a bunch of zombies and starts sucking the soul out of them. Wow, that sounded so bad. Make sure that she doesn't heal when she picks up the zombies and takes their essence from them. I hope you guys found this video extremely helpful in your quest to do this Easter egg solo. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Call of Duty Cold War Zombies content and Call of Duty Zombies content in general, as well as other Call of Duty Cold War content like multiplayer. Once again, guys, my name is Bennett. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out.
Cannot say I missed you.
This world will belong to us. Submit or die. There was no hope, no mercy for you.
You want me to go there? Can't wait.
whatever you ask. Pinky promise.
This fight is hopeless. Lay your demise. I am the harvest. I am the foretelling of his return.
Who doesn't just love following orders?
Keep that ammo coming. We ain't done yet.
I'm here to do whatever you ask. Pinky promise.
Give me your power.
You are weakened to sense.
Keep that ammo coming.
I need a good sit down. You
That's really all you have?
A new fight cannot be stopped. I cannot be stopped. We will claim our victory.
Draw them in, blow them up. You are weak and pathetic. Monkey bomb is on. You will learn of my ruthless efficiency. Confirming kill. Monkey bomb out.
Dare you intervene? You will not take our future from us.
monkey bomb is on. I will fill many graves this day. Draw them in, blow them.
Rise, tormentors, from the Aether! Scorn my vitality. It is not possible! Chosen! It was foretold!
Take her. End this.
You cannot stop the Forsaken. He will consume this world.
Deliver the warhead to the Dark Aether. Let us be done with this.
I suppose this is the real reason why I'm here. Oh, it is important to feel needed. If you want me to survive, you could try doing something.
You'll even try.
I'll be the same.
Oh, fuck. Agents of Requiem, your ally, Raptor 1, is now free. All you need to do is come and collect him.
Boy, are you a sight with sore eyes.
I do appreciate your assistance, but regrettably, I cannot allow you to leave Berlin. До свидания, Requiem.
I'm trying to help you, but you seem to be ready to move. Hurry! Get to the rooftop!
Now, Sam.